So, my word for the year was preparation and purpose and goals, but it really was preparation. And I'm going to tell you how that is really just kind of really flowing beautifully into March. So, I was at home one day and I said, I need to figure out some apps that, as a fashion designer, what can we use to be more organized and what apps do I need to have? So I came across a couple apps. One was Clo 3D, which was like a 3D modeling app. Excuse me, y'all need to watch my face. I'm just got up and did work. 3D modeling app, so you can like create the garment onto a 3D model and then it'll create a pattern, which is beautiful. I'm like, yes, I need this. And then as well as that, so we got Clo, and then another one was Notion. And just how obedience is so real. Look, it's nap time. But so I literally was just looking at up, trying to see what it was, and I came across it. It was like $50, guys. Literally $50 to get on the subscription plan for the Clo 3D. And I'm like, dang, I would really love to do this. So I ain't think nothing of it. I'm like, all right, whatever. If I can do it one day, I will. I ain't trip about it. I said, I don't think I can afford $50 a month for this, though, because I don't know if I'd be able to commit to it like that. And then the Notion thing. The Notion app is basically for, creatives to bring all their stuff together. It helps for if you have a team as well. So you bring all your pieces, your ideas together, and you just put it, like all my Google Docs that I have in my Google Drive for Kiss by Vogue, Paperback Chronicles, that's all over the place. And I was thinking, like, I need to organize this. It goes into Notion, right? So it goes into Notion, and I'm able to organize my thoughts, ideas. You can brainstorm X, Y, and Z. So I'm going to add those down there in the description to y'all so y'all can look it up. So if you're a designer, even a creative, whatever, you don't have to be a designer for Notion, because Notion is just really, really dope, just as a business owner or just as a person who wants to just really get their brand organized. You say hi, baby?
Dada.
Okay, focus. Talk to me. Okay, so literally, look, snap time. So I was on Instagram one day and they said the Black Design Collective was like, yo, I need you. No, they didn't say I need you. I paraphrase a lot. They was like, yo, it's free. Get to take the class. If you can't, ain't no excuse because it's free. So I went on there and I got it. So it was some courses they had that was free. I don't even know what school is that, but they have courses that's free. And people are able to take their courses for free. So one was like intro to sewing. Other one was like fashion and marketing, stuff like that. Like I signed up for like 3. And they emailed me yesterday talking about, hey, you signed up for the class. Are you going to come into class? Like, I'll give you like a personal note. I mean, he definitely didn't know me, but I was like, okay, what's this class? And I looked and said, Clo 3D, intro to sewing. I said, wait. I did not know I signed up for this. I knew I signed up for a class. And I thought it was intro to sewing because I could always learn how to sew better. You feel me? I could always learn how to sew better. And so it was like, yo, you should definitely not. Basically, you were saying, are you coming to class? And I was like, oh my goodness. So last night I got on to the class and I even sent an email. I was like, maybe I missed it. I was like, and I keep thinking like, maybe I missed it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I missed it because the Zoom link wasn't working. I got on at 6 and I got to understand that was LA. They didn't say it was LA time, so I'm assuming it was LA time. I got on at 6, they weren't on. I got on at 9, they weren't on. So I sent the email like, maybe I missed it. I have a new link. And I kind of just chalked it up because it was a free class. So, you don't put too much stock in it when it's free. But I was like, yo, I would really like to learn this. I got an email back saying, yo, class, I'm ran a little late. Class gonna start at 7:30 or 7:15. It's like, oh, dope. So I got on. And it was crazy because like I got on and I learned so much just in that little class. I was late and everything, but I got on. Stop. And I learned so much. Don't be bad. I learned so much. Just even... I can't wait to download it to my computer and like really get on there and play with this. Excuse me. I thought he was going to be taking a nap when I did this video. But it's crazy. So I was even taking the class. I got done with the class at like 12. But I'm over here getting my baby a bath in this class. It was actually beautiful. You want to say hi? Say hi. He's trying to stop. He's trying to talk. Hold on. I had to turn on him a show because sheesh. But long story short, I was able to get on there and I was on the class and it was just dope that I seen that, I looked it up, I seen it and I thought nothing of it. It's like you have to let things go. Like I'm going to tell you the point of this in a minute. Then after that, I did the clothing. Then the Notion thing was just like, I had so many ideas. Like, ChatGPT is my teammate. So they had on there where you had to brainstorm some things, right? So it was like, it's called a SPEC, like a spec, something like a project spec, something other on Notion, right? And so then on Notion, what you have to do is like, you put them there and they say, what's the problem? And then they have different problem questions. And then they say, what's the solution? Or what's the proposal? And then it actually has like the proposal for the solution, or like, what does it look like? What was the idea? What was the thought? X, Y, and Z. Can I tell you, I put that entire thing into ChatGPT, and I said the problem with fashion in the media, right? And I said, break this down into a course module, a community workshop, as well as that break this down into a, did I say podcast? A workshop. Because with Payback Chronicles, we're really doing is community platform, workshops, courses, modules, virtual, as well as that podcast, right? So it's all encompassing. So Notion's really helped me to build the Payback Chronicles, because that Payback Chronicle is something that I created, right, from the Lord. You know, He placed in my heart. So it definitely needs structure. Kiss by Bo, I'm a designer. I create pieces. I sell the pieces. You feel me? So it's really not that difficult. Payback Chronicles need a lot more organization. I had to figure out what I was doing. I had to figure out social enterprise. And I had all that in my Google Docs. So I put it all into Notion. It was just, I was doing it till 4 o'clock in the morning. It was just like, wow, this is dope. Like, I could just see it all together versus like going to look for it. So I'm grateful that I had the right mind to go and look and figure out what apps do I need as a designer. And those popped up. And even like me doing this Beyonce tour stuff, like, I didn't want to do it. I did not want to do it. Like, I'm trying to find a video in the very beginning when I said I did not want to do this. I'm like, Lord, I don't want to do this. I want to get my hopes up and create these pieces. Don't nobody buy it. Like, that really be my thing, because I'll make some stuff and people don't buy it. But, you know, there too is me with marketing. I'm not the best marketer of it. You know, marketing was my whole minor, but it's just, there's different avenues of marketing, which are actually creative, and I just don't entertain that. I'd be low-key trying to take the easy route, especially now. But that in and of itself is becoming fruitful. Like, I'm doing my brand ambassadors and they're excited for it, you know, and people know I do denim, so I'm excited, you know what I'm saying? But I said all that to say, I was on Bible study last night, and the pastor who married Charles and I, don't mess those up. The pastor who married Charles and I, he was talking about how we have idols. How, I forgot the scripture, but he was talking about how Pastor Ernest Stallworth on Facebook, if you want to check him out, he was talking about how we all have idols sometimes, and we have to make sure we don't have those before God. And he told him what an idol is. It's basically that thing that puts, it's like a wedge, low key. It's like you worship it before you worship God. And it may not even be that clear, right? He was saying we got a lot of them in the church is older, and they say you got grandkids and they'll become your idol, you know what I'm saying? And so you have to really, really understand what are you worshiping before God, or like what are you excited about before God? And I could tell you, I had thought about it. I was at my auntie's house cleaning up, so I heard it, but I was in and out. Let me skip his video. Seriously, this is loud. We can turn this down. But what I got from that in the little time that I listened to it was, my dream was my idol. And the crazy thing is the gifts the Lord gave me. He gave me these gifts, and I thought I could do it without him. It's like really crazy how I thought, like, yeah, I'm gonna do this without him. It wasn't a conscious effort, like, yeah, God, I got this, I don't need you. But it was like, okay, you gave me the dream, and I thought I had to put in the work. Like, I had to do the work. And you do have to do the work. But I thought solely I had to do the work. I wasn't praying with it. I maybe making it, like, pray somebody buy it. But, like, I wasn't praying when I was creating pieces. I wasn't praying when I was doing, when I was creating a concept or any of that. I wasn't praying when I'm going to the place to sell it. I didn't do it till the end. And then I'm like, well, too late to pray now, but prayer works regardless. Nonetheless, my dream became my idol for a long time. And it's crazy that I even came to that conclusion. Like, I was chasing it for such a long time, chasing the dreams that are chasing God. Because he didn't want to put this dream in my heart. And I feel like now, as I'm being obedient, because I said, Lord, I'm tired of creating my own miracles. I'm tired of trying to manufacture them. They don't work because I'm not good at it. So I said, Lord, I'm giving this to you. After I had my baby, and after I got married, I said, Lord, this is yours. I can't, I don't have the capacity to try to chase. the dream that you placed in my heart and me try to do it all. This is your dream. You gave me this. You know what I'm saying? And I have to be able to let it go and give it to you. And can I tell you, I pray like, Lord, give me strategy all the time. It's like, give me the strategy. Give me the access to the people. Place my pieces in, and this is a prayer out loud. Place my pieces in the right eyesight of people. Let my names be in the right rooms of people in the name of Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Before my gift goes before me. My gift was kissed by both pieces in Paris, France. I ain't never been to Paris in my life. You know what I'm saying? My gift, my pieces was in Paris, France, and I've never been to Paris. Was it Fashion Week? It was. I've never been to Paris in my life. I'm going though eventually. But like my gifts was in rooms that I haven't physically even been in yet. And that's my consistent prayer is access and strategy and being obedient, you know, because I had to be obedient to even look that stuff up to learn about Clo 3D. Because you never know what Clo 3D will present to me. You never know if I'll meet somebody out and about and they want to hire me for something and I can make this idea in my head, put it on there and then print it up and make you know what I'm saying? Make the pattern and sew it. I have somebody else sew it, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know, so, and a lot of times people pay a lot for patterns. Like, you give them a sketch and you got to pay for that pattern, you know. But shoot, if I gave you the pattern, just sew it, you know. But now I'm in the point now I'm learning. I can do it myself. I'm about to buy me a new sewing machine. So I said all that to say, you have to be careful what you have as your idol. My dream was my idol. I worshipped my dream. I was boastful about my dream. I was like, yeah, I got these gifts and it's my dream. I'm going to be doing this, and this. Right? I was all this about my dream, but where was God in all of that? I knew that he was the giver of my dream. I knew that very much, but I didn't have him as involved as I should have as I do now. It was Bracia's gonna hustle and Bracia's gonna grind it out because that was such the culture, you know, hustle culture, grinding it out. But like, yo, I don't have the capacity to do that. I am tired. I have I have a toddler and we want to have more eventually and I have a husband and I got to clean up a house versus like just focus on dream all day. And you know, they're talking about holy hustle. I remember reading that in my Bible plan. Like that is so real. I really feel like I had to relinquish control. Like, Lord, this is yours. This is all yours. And that's what I did. So we have to be careful what we allow to be our idols. And we have to be obedient. It's so much in this, what I'm talking to you about today. You have to be obedient to what he say do, because he'll prepare you for something that you never seen coming. So when he say do something, do it. Be prepared. Like, I'm just trying to learn as much as possible because you never know when the time will come. Right? So me doing this Beyonce tour stuff, hopefully she'll see it. Hopefully her mama see it. You know what I'm saying? I pray they see it. They may not want me for the tour, but they be like, yo, we know that girl Kids by Bo can do some denim couture stuff. We gonna use her eventually. You know what I'm saying? That's a prayer. You know, I have pieces in LA right now. You know, hopefully they see it, right? So I said all that to say, again, be careful what you have as your idol. You make sure you put nothing before God. If he is a giver of these gifts, he's supposed to serve the people with these gifts. So how am I supposed to even maneuver a gift that I don't know nothing about this? I know nothing about it. But he knows my strength and my weaknesses. He knows, and it's crazy because, okay, I'm just rambling, but I'm going to tell you this. I was listening to Pastor Mike Jr. That's my pastor. I listen to him every Sunday. He was talking about, he done took my cover. He is his cover. He was talking about how Satan attacks you. Lord, this is a lot in this message, y'all. I'm so sorry, but just vibe, just flow with me. He says Satan will attack you from your purpose, your gifts, and your weaknesses. And everybody be trying to figure out what their purpose is, but we have to figure out what is our weakness, because Satan is going to try to attack your weakness. You feel me? And I feel like my weakness is organization, is a schedule and a routine. And can I tell you, like, I know the purpose. It's very clear. And it's like, okay, he tried to attack the purpose. Like, I know my purpose. You can't give me X, Y, and Z. I can't. That's not my issue. And I know my gifts, but the weakness is not a schedule. It's not a routine. I'm not a routine or a schedule girly. I like Rihanna said, I'm a rock star. But with these kids, I have to have that. But that's what he attacked, was my weakness, was my lack of schedule and routine. But when I tell you last night up till 4 o'clock in the morning on Notion, figuring out Payback Chronicles is definitely needed right now. But I was like, I can't do it if it's not right. I can't do it if I don't have a schedule for me to have the capacity to do it. Right now, I don't have the capacity to be all over the place. And it just makes me overwhelmed. And then it makes me sad and depressed. Like, oh my goodness, it's not working. So I had to write it down, get a schedule together, get a routine, make it plain, have a strategy. You feel me? He attacked me. I didn't have strategy. Still don't. Still growing in that. You know what I'm saying? So I said all I have to say. Last one. Figure out because he attacks someone, anointing people differently. That's what Pastor said. So your gifts, your purpose, and your weaknesses, figure those out. You feel me? And move accordingly. Don't let anything become before God as your idol. Your dream can be your idol. And lastly, be obedient. He got some stuff moving for you. You got to be obedient this season. This is my season of preparation. So I am preparing for a great harvest. I'm planting seeds right now. I see some seeds have already been planted before. Now reaping that harvest. And I'm planting some real intentional big seeds right now. And because I got to prepare for my harvest. So I love you. Thank you for tuning in for This is Designer. What is this? Designer Diaries. Yeah, Designer Diaries. I appreciate y'all for watching and tuning in. If you like this video, please subscribe or please like it, right? If you want to rock with me some more, please subscribe. I'm going to have some more content coming out. But I just feel like I need to post this and talk to you all about, obedience, idols, preparation, and how Satan will attack you. I may talk more about it later, but that was just on my spirit right now. So be good to yourself and each other. It's your girl, Brescia, aka Kiss by Bo. And you've been kissed.